Come on, there we go. And we are live. Awesome. Hey Hacksters, what's up? It is Tuesday. I wanted to do this yesterday, but I ended up writing 2 tutorials and not actually having time to do a video. So here it is. Over the weekend, I was at Teardown Portland and saw the new version of the OpticSpy. I've done a video on this before on getting started with the OpticSpy. It is a tool that decodes blinking light signals that are sending serial messages in flashes of light, similar to how you fade an LED with PWM. Blinking the light that fast doesn't make it look like it's blinking. It may be a little bit dimmer to our eyes, but we can't actually tell that anything unusual is going on, which is pretty cool. And so you can use this tool to decode information from those. And these tutorials teach you how to encode the information in the first place and then decode them with the OpticSpy so you can send hidden messages. There's, a whole thing about ambient light potentially interfering. But yeah, here is the tutorial that I did a while ago. I just published it as text, but we did a video on uploading this code to an Adafruit Feather, huzzah! Which could be any Adafruit Feather actually, because all it's doing is blinking the onboard LED. You could use external LEDs or whatever, but it includes the Arduino code that Joe Grand, the creator of the OpticSpy, sent me. And that's really easy to use. So you upload the Arduino code to your Arduino board, and then as that starts blinking, which you won't actually see, you'll just see an LED turn on. Then you point this at that LED, the little sensor end here down the barrel, and you'll start seeing the data come up on your screen, and it's usually some kind of like a text message. This is a really complex secret text messaging system, and obviously security through obscurity is not like a thing to strive for because it's not secure, but it's a fun way to send fun little messages. And now, so the update to this is the Tomu. Ooh, I've dropped it. It's so tiny. So this is Tomu. It's so tiny. In fact, it comes without this little plastic enclosure that just happens to be something that they also have, a little injection molded clear enclosure here. But yeah, it's a tiny little half-height PCB with a couple of blinking LEDs on it, which you can see on the project page. Let me scroll down so you can actually see it plugged into that USB port there. And it's got like a red one and a green one that blink alternately. They're sort of just in here. And a few contacts that you can solder together to make different things happen. And this is just really cool. You upload code to it over your USB port, not with Arduino, but with a separate process that I'm about to do for you now. And hope that it works, because live demos, So I'm gonna, again, here's a little look at it once again. It's got this teeny tiny chip on it, and you can find it on Crowd Supply. Both of these actually you can find on Crowd Supply. Here's the OpticSpy, here's the Tomu. I'm putting links to both underneath this video along with the tutorials themselves. So, in the case that everything goes horribly wrong, we will have a backup plan, and it's currently flashing, the Tomu is currently flashing red and green alternately, because that's its little sort of default blink state. Now, in order to actually use this for stuff, I need to upload this DFU code onto the Tomu. So I'm going to do that now. Pulled up my wrong window here. There we go. Okay, so I've got the Tomu files directory pulled up here, and that's where I've downloaded all of the DFU files, which you can find linked from the tutorial, which are on the tomu.im website. I think it's tomu.im/samples. But yeah, here you see some examples. There's like the mini blink code and the OpticSpy code. And on the Tomu site, they also have an example for using it as a two-factor authentication device, similar to like a hyperFIDO key or whatever. Cool. So in order to upload this, I'm going to say dfu-util. This is on a Mac. So if you have another system, maybe figure that out separately. But I think think the process is pretty much the same for all of them. dfu-util-d, and then the file that I want to upload. And it's really fast. Look how fast that was. It was so beautiful. And now what I need to do is figure out what USB port each of these is connected to. Like I can see that they're connected to ports, but I don't know which one they are talking to the computer over. So I'm going to say in my other screen ls-dev-tty.star, and that's going to show me pretty much all of my little Bluetooth ports. So what I'm looking for is, oh, there's a couple of modem ones. Interesting. Well, the 14311 is always there. So, okay. I'm looking for the USB modem one that is not usually there, which is going to be my Tomu, and also the USB serial one, which is going to be my OpticSpy. So what I do now is I open screen sessions into both of those, which allows me to talk to each one over USB. So I'm going to open up the OpticSpy one first, and that's where the data is going to come in. And the code that I'm using outputs, basically blinks the LED at a baud rate of 19200, like 19,200, 19,200 flashes per second, and that's why you can't tell that it's flashing. So I'm going to enter that in the command, in the screen command, so it can tell like what rate to read at. And you could also transmit at different frequencies so that you could like basically have a multi-channel radio type thing, but for text or whatever. Screen-dev-tty.usb serial, and I'm just going to tab complete that serial port. Oh crap, I forgot to put the rate on it. Ah, this always happens. Okay, kill that one. And I have not yet discovered how to elegantly kill my screen sessions. So I'm just gonna pretend that that didn't happen. Yeah, okay. Are we back? We're back, okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Again, you have to put the baud rate in the command to start the screen session. Okay, screen-dev/UI. Oh. Everything's going wrong. Oh, I did it again! No! I'm sorry. I get stressed out sometimes when I'm doing videos. Live demos. I'm so sorry. Okay, we'll get it this time. Screen-dev/tty.usb. You get to see this like 3 times. Okay, this is the magic moment. Okay. It's still giving me random trash, but that's okay. Now we're gonna screen into the other one. This one I don't have to give a baud rate, which is great, because we've seen how that goes. Oh crap, I have to remember what the USB modem thing was. It'll give me 2 options, I think, if I just hit enter. Whoa, nope. It sure doesn't. Okay, I'll find out what it really is. USB modem 70MU. Oh, cool. Okay, we're gonna do this. We can do this. 70MU. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. Now I'm entering the message that I want to send, okay? And I'm gonna say, hi, peeps. Okay. And now, my little Tomu has started just showing what appears to be a stable red light. I'm gonna point my OpticSpy at it. And, hey, there we go. I promise I know what I'm doing. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that cool? That's so cool. And you know, if I point it around, I still get this random trash, whatever. But yeah, then back at the Tomu, then back at the sky, then back at the Tomu. So cool! Yeah, so, and then, yeah, if I wave it around a little bit, it gets all glitchy. Super neat. I don't know if they're selling that as a feature, but it totally is. Okay, so to recap, the proper way to do this, I'm just going to leave that on there. The proper way to do this is to use ls-dev-tty.star to find the USB port you're doing. And then for the OpticSpy, you have to put the baud rate in or else it's all trash. So then yeah, it's all in the tutorial. Go follow the tutorial. This is ridiculous. maybe I'll redo it, maybe I won't. Anyway, this has been your demo of OpticSpy plus Tomu sending secret hidden messages over a blinking light. Thank you for watching. I'm Alex Glow of Hackster.io, and have a fabulous rest of your Tuesday. Goodbye.